we've been hearing that air conditioning is known to be one of the major culprits behind the COVID-19. If you could explain this a bit.
See, Dr. Agarwal already mentioned about what is airborne. What happens
Yeah.
is when we speak, or when we sing, or when we sneeze, or when we cough, there are always some particles that come out of our respiration or our mouth or something. Now, these particles can be of different sizes. They start from 0.1 micron to all the way up to 10, 15 microns. A micron is 1,000th of a millimeter. Now, these particles can have encapsulated virus in them. And if the particles are large, such as 10 or 12 microns, what we call as aerosols, like that, they settle down on surfaces very easily. But if the particles are smaller, what we call as droplet nuclei, which are smaller than 5 microns, they can remain suspended in air. And a suspended particle in air, if you have a centralized AC or something, can get recirculated through the circulatory system of the air conditioners and so on and so forth. And therefore, Dr. Agarwal quite rightly pointed out that if you are in a room and if the room is well ventilated, you are actually better protected in a well ventilated room than in a closed room. So this is essentially what it means, that suspended particles, if they have encapsulated virus in that, that can actually cause some sort of transmission from people to people. That's essentially what Dr. Agarwal was mentioning.
Also, are there any user guidelines when we are sitting in ACs? Because most of us, during this humid weather, are using ACs.
So humidity and all, we don't know yet what the effect has, but the general guidelines about wearing a mask all the time and regularly washing your hands and maintaining the distance that Dr. Agarwal so nicely mentioned, all of these actually, if you follow, the probability of catching the infection, or if one is infected, probability of transmitting that to another person reduces. So we must follow all these guidelines.
So as a doctor, I want to add, Pooja, that as a doctor, because our viral load is higher, more and more number of patients are coming. When Shekharji is sitting and having 10 members, chances of one being positive is very, very low. But if as a doctor, if I'm having 10 patients, at least 2 of them will be positive. And we have seen 20%, 23% of positivity rate. In that particular situation, in a room where our chamber is, either it is 100% cross ventilated. So therefore, my front gate should be open all the time. If it is not possible, if I'm using a AC, then window AC is better than split. If I cannot use a window AC, if I'm using a split AC, I will change its setting so that some fresh air comes in. And with that, I need to take away the virus. So therefore, I need to put an air purifier with 6 exchanges per hour. That's a must for me. And because those viruses are going into and trapping into the filter, and the filter should not cause a disease, therefore, I need to have a UV light, which is called as a plasma. There are portable plasma units available. So for a 100% healthcare setting in a clinic, I need a plasma unit which takes care of UV killing of the organisms. I need a filter and I need an air purifier. If I do these 3 things, then I am reducing my chances of infecting to other patients to a minimum. This may not be applicable to Shekhar Bhai's room because he is not seeing patients and is not interacting with patients. But in a hospital setting, it is my duty to see to it that I protect myself and I protect other patients.